right, and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Don't forget, you can get up to, 10% off of all Boohoo Man wear. Click the link in the description. You can get stuff like this, that, right? Is that, that.
Started already.
No.
You mean the active wear?
Yeah, the active wear. You can mix it. You always wear just the black stuff.
Yeah, mix it up.
Yeah, it's
Pink
Stuff you can mix up, you know, like, you know.
But when I wore the other stuff, what did you say? I look like a Liverpool fan, remember? When I wore red and white. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that tracksuit. You did look like a Liverpool fan.
How long have we been rolling now? Huh? How long has it been rolling? More than 50 minutes? 50 seconds?
Yeah.
Martinelli scored them.
Don't forget, right? You can check out Boohoo Man gear.
Quite good.
The link is in the description. Love the Boohoo Man stuff. Trust me, I've been repping it all the time. Guys, like you said, you know what I mean? It took no time yesterday for Martinelli to score. I mean, I was saying, let's get off to a fast start. And we did. We've been getting off to a fast start, to be fair. This season, I love the way we just start games, boom, straight on it, and what a goal, Martinelli, and what a game he had, by the way.
What a start, Martinelli. Like, you know, that he's done that in previous games before. Even Brentford game, he done that. We're very quick at starting, and we get the goal early. So it's like we need to work on this, always get a goal early, because it puts us in a better position. It's just so quick, straight out the block, just attack them.
Wait a minute, how much money did Martinelli cost again? This is like about £4 million.
Him and Saka combined is like 6 million, right? Like, it's crazy. Like, anyway.
Look, I didn't cost anything. It's from the youth team.
But what my thing is, I looked at this game, before the game, I was driving back home, and I went shop, I was driving back home. I was just thinking to myself, like, the way we play, the way we've been playing, looking at all the games, even the Man United game, because the only people who really look at that game, like, it's the Man United fans. When we really look at it, we played so well in that game. We should have won. Cool. We didn't. It is what it is. We move. I've looked at all our games, and I'm looking at Liverpool. I'm like, Liverpool can't beat we. If we play how we've been playing, Liverpool cannot beat we. And I looked at this team and I was like, we are a different Arsenal this season.
Different. Because
we are a total different
team. Let me say, I thought, because I actually thought Liverpool played quite well.
First half.
You know what I mean? In the first half.
Like a 35
in the first half, they had a little period, man, where we gave up a lot of possession and they were dominating the ball, and Thiago was like really dictating the play, and they were really, the way they were popping the ball and moving, I was like, hey. It wasn't a surprise to me when they scored. Right, because you could see it was coming. It was coming by the way they was playing.
They allowed them.
Second half, we were brilliant again, just like we were against Tottenham. We were actually, their goal when they scored was against the runner play in the second half, I thought, because we dominated that half. We were brilliant. And I looked on this game beforehand and I was like, this is a bigger test than Tottenham, right? I know the Tottenham game is a huge test because Tottenham came into that game unbeaten.
And it's a derby.
Tottenham, we know about the players they got up front in Kane, etc. But this game for me was more of a test because we normally beat Tottenham at home, right? We don't beat Liverpool. We haven't beaten them for ages.
Last 5
literally
years,
since Klopp's come in, we very rarely.
It's the first one in 6. First one in 6.
Once we beat them, right?
4 losses and 1 draw.
So I was like, this one for me is that even despite the fact that Liverpool haven't been their usual selves, I'm like, if they turn up and they put in a performance, which they did, I felt, right, it's going to be a really tough game, but we prevailed. And the only thing for me was we should have scored a few more. We should have that chance that Odegaard had, for instance, where he hit it straight at the keeper. He could have put it wide as well to Saka, because Saka was cleaning. There was a couple of moments when we could have scored more, but I was so pleased with that performance yesterday. It was really, really good. And Ty, that's a big result. They can't say now, they can't look on Arsenal now and say, but you haven't played anyone. Who've you played? That was the thing that was being levelled at us. But when you looked at this month, October, a lot of people looked at it and thought, boy, the first couple of games.
That's what they said. They said
Tottenham and Liverpool, boy. This is where we're going to find out what you guys are saying. Well, what are you saying now?
Absolutely, but let me just start by saying today is World Mental Health Day, so, you know, obviously it goes out to the people who've suffering For mental health. Yeah. So it's fascinating, Robbie, but I'm sure they'll still find something. Because like you said, if we go back to the start of the season, Crystal Palace is a tough game, you know. Ooh. Then when we beat them, oh no, you haven't played no one. Then we beat Brentford, that slapped up Manchester United in the mud still, by the way. Still in the mud, trying to climb their way out, but getting sticky mud on them. We beat Brentford. Oh no, you haven't played anybody. We beat Tottenham, and then oh no, is that down to 10 men? So I'm sure they'll bring up, oh, this is not a good Liverpool side. So even if we win the league, they'll say, oh, the league wasn't good enough. You know, so they'll always find something. But like, yeah, Robbie, it's because of the fact that we're doing so well. Nobody could have thought, not even us, would have thought where we are. But
let me hold on. Well, a couple of questions for you, right?
Yeah.
The handball, Gabriel, that was there.
Yes.
Should that have been given as a penalty?
I don't think it should have been given because he didn't do it on purpose. But this is what I don't understand. I've still got a bit of thing. I know you would say to me, I wasn't upset. It's because it was a round up in it. I'm just wondering. I still don't know what the rule is because a couple of seasons ago that would have been a penalty.
The rule is right. So the rule is this season, right, is that if the way they look on it is, if the ball has come at you and you just like got no chance of getting around out of the way, because of how close it is, they don't give it as a penalty, right? So that's why they didn't give it, right?
Okay.
But I watched the game the day before, Newcastle.
Yes.
Where it was a similar one. I think it was that Dan Burn. I think the only thing I'd say with that one is his hand was high. But then he's a tall guy, isn't he? But his hand was high up in the air, but they gave that one. So I'm just wondering if it's because his hand was high. But I was like, when I looked at it, I was like, hey, we were a bit fortunate. But the rules are the rules are that is not a handball.
No, you're right.
The penalty that we got, Gabriel Jesus.
Yes.
Did you think that was a penalty?
Yeah, I think it's a penalty.
If that had been given against us...
He has got caught. No, he has got caught. I would, but then...
If that had been given against us, you'd have been cussing the ref.
Well, nothing...
No, come on, just be real. Be real.
Be real, Cypress Hill, I like it. You're very good.
No, don't deflect of it, be real. What would you say? You'd be cussing the ref, wouldn't it?
No, I think it was a penalty. I think it was a penalty. But the funny, I don't think it was a penalty. See?
So you know what? Going back to it, right? I actually think it's a penalty as
because
well.
Because he got caught,
right? If that would have happened with us, I think Gabriel did one similar the other day, right? If that happens, you just say.
What do you mean against Richarlison?
You say to your player, you go, yeah, bro. You say to yourself, that ain't enough to let the guy go down like that. But you also say to the player, you did catch him, man. And once you catch him, so I do think it was a penalty as well. But that's why sometimes when those are given, I'm just making you the point.
I know that.
You would have been on the referee. If it was the other way around, you would have been slagging the referee off. No, you would be.
No, because
be real right now. Be real. And listen, that is not the reason why. The reason why we won, we deserved to win the game. We were by far the better team. I'm just pointing out two things. If those two incidents were against us, you would be. You would.
No, you're wrong. And I explained to you. Robbie's wrong.
He wouldn't. I wouldn't. No, you know his style.
Yeah.
It just shows that VAR is a bag of crap. That's what that shows. No, realistically, it does show because you see Gabriel's hand, the ball hitting Gabriel, ball to hand.
Yeah.
If it was given, I would understand. If it wasn't given, I understand. Both ways.
No, but that's not VAR's fault, is it?
No, because VAR checking it and it's really down to the person who's looking at how they feel at that time because they could have said handball. They could have said that ball could have hit his hand.
No, you're getting this wrong now.
And then even with the penalty, he kicked the man. He kicked the man, blatant. And last week when we played Tottenham, we should have had a penalty as well. Yeah, because Gabriel did get.
Listen. I think sometimes, to me, VAR is a good thing.
Sometimes,
when it works,
it's a good. Wait a minute. VAR is a good thing because it gets the majority of decisions right. We only highlight the ones it don't get
right.
During a game, VAR gets most decisions right. I remember when we played. You know when I started to realise that VAR is a good thing.
Go on.
Right, and it's not a perfect thing, and we still got a problem with the people that run it.
Absolutely.
That's the problem. But when I started to realise that it's a good thing is when we played in the FA Cup and they didn't have VAR. And I was like, I think it was not last year, the year before. And I actually started to realise that we need VAR. There's too much, on TV.
Oh,
we've got too
Nottingham
many.
Forest, you're talking about.
Yeah, we need VAR.
Yes,
we
you
need
are
VAR
right.
because on VAR, it gives you a chance to make sure
Yes.
that decisions are right.
That's
Now, it's
true,
not
yeah.
perfect.
Yes.
But I'd say, and I think I saw some statistic where it says that VAR gets the majority of things right. We only highlight the 1 or 2 things it gets wrong. VAR yesterday actually got that handball right.
They did.
But if you look at the rules of football, that was right. VAR got, I feel, the Dan Burn one in the Newcastle
Shouldn't
game.
have been handball either then.
I'm not even sure, is it because it's a slightly different because his hand's so high.
Yeah, but he's
that's
taller,
when, I guess with VAR, it then comes down to the fact that they're saying to the person who's looking at it, right, well, you need to make a decision on it. VAR shown you it, you know what the rules are, but do you think that he had enough time to get his hand out of the way from where the ball came from? And I think that's why they gave that one the day before. So you've got to have, there are going to be, there's not going to be, there's going to be some decisions, apart from offsides, there's going to be some decisions that it falls down to the person there.
And that's and Robbie,
But you cuss off every ref.
No, I don't. No, that's not true.
You
That's
cuss
not
off
true.
it, and if those decisions yesterday
that's not true.
that went
That's not-
for us, which were
That's not
correct,
true. Yeah.
which were correct, but if they would have gone against us, you would have been you would.
And I explain to you
would.
cheat. No,
You're a cheat.
Yeah.
You're this. You're that.
no. And I explain to you why, Robbie. Because first of all, last season, if he made that challenge last season, it wouldn't have been a penalty. Because what we're looking at now, I don't know what was. There was fantastic interviews after the game. By the way, I was watching and listening. There was one. I don't know who it was. Or maybe it's Julian who said that. They're the little margins. The funny thing, if that was last season, it would not be in a penalty.
If that had been given against us, you would have been cussing.
Last season, if you remember.
Last season, this season, the season before, you
look
always
at
attacks
what's
the
gone
referees.
against us. No, I don't. Look at what's gone against us. Look at what's gone against us. Look at what's gone against us. I said, no, I don't. I said, no, I don't all the time. I know, it's when I think they do it, not all the time.
You waited outside a car for one of them.
Yeah, that's right.
I saw a referee at a game who said to me,
so
he goes, if I ever got my hands on him, I'd strangle him.
Well then, you know what?
He's always slagging
well,
off all the referees.
you know where I am, aren't you? Don't you? Verbally. You know where I am verbally.
Bad man.
So listen, that referee said that. You know where I am
If you
verbally.
say that referee's a big guy as well.
That's fine.
See, look at that, offering out refs.
Verbally.
No.
Listen, I don't care. He can be as big as Tyson Fury. I'll take you on verbally anytime. How about you get your hands on me? What are you talking about? I bet you're making that.
Anyway, back on the game.
Yeah. You see something else what I want to talk about in that game, what I noticed as well. You know what I liked is previous seasons when we play against Liverpool, and once they get a goal, it's like we just drop our heads, they get back in it, they keep going and they keep going and keep going.
Yeah.
We didn't do that.
No.
Yesterday, to me, Liverpool reminded me of us in previous games. Because even when we were attacking and we were getting the fouls were coming in and the penalty, there was heated moments where you could see Liverpool they were all over the place.
Yeah.
They weren't a unit no more. They were individuals.
They tried to start getting rough.
Salah, I don't know what happened. Where did he play?
Well,
Salah,
listen.
Salah, Tommy Yasu, man, dude, you're wicked. I saw something that they trained him all week to deal with Teeny or Shinche.
Teeny.
Yeah, man. Kieran, Katie.
Kieran.
Yeah.
The funny thing
and
is,
when he turned up, it wasn't none of them. It's like, oh, this guy, I don't know.
Big respect to
Tommy
Kieran.
was brilliant.
Yeah,
And that was a big decision by Mikel Arteta, which he got right. He was fantastic.
Massive. He was.
Brilliant, man.
Martinelli was unplayable.
This young man has done
He was absolutely brilliant. And then on the other side, Saka, he was brilliant as well.
Had in all 3 goals.
How cool was he to take that penalty under so much pressure? The amount of delay on it, and he's still up against Alisson, one of the best penalty savers,
and then,
best keepers in the world.
He went the right way.
I don't know if you two have seen the highlights. Did you notice?
When Virgil tried to hit the ball at the time.
No. When Bukayo was taking the penalty, Alisson smashed his gloves twice. Did you notice? He went like that twice to try and put Bukayo. It was so funny.
I saw Virgil try to hit the ball with a Saka hand as well.
Really?
They tried everything.
They tried every little.
Listen,
and he did it, man. And listen, man. And also, to you Liverpool fans out there that talking like bringing back up stuff about he couldn't do it against his own country.
No.
Stop it, man. Stop it. You're the reason why there's always this stuff going on. You understand? There's a reason why there's so much negative around football.
That's
just leave it alone, innit? Like it's past, it's gone now. Move on, innit? Right? You're just sour because slap on our face.
He's taken 4 penalties since and he scored
every one of them.
And he scored against all the big clubs.
Yeah, a kid at that age
as well, apparently.
A kid at that age, right? To have the balls to do that was absolutely fantastic.
Come on, man.
And also
that felt like a big win yesterday.
Superb.
Yeah.
And also, sorry, Robbie Yardi, I wanted to mention as well. I don't know if you noticed on the highlights as well. Can you, after every goal, there's a huddle. It's amazing. Just to say, keep your heads and all that. It's absolutely amazing.
It's incredible. Family.
It's incredible. Listen, I would even say,
are we title contenders?
Yes.
Of course we are.
Yes,
but
we are.
Can we win the league?
We can win the league, but
will we win the league?
Well,
I would like to think we could win the league.
Listen,
we're in the league. We're in a great position right now. It's 9 games gone. We've played Tottenham. We played Man United, Tottenham,
we should be at 100% record.
And Liverpool, who Liverpool and Tottenham at the beginning of the season were title contenders in many pundits out there. Many of you want to, even some of you were doing your reviews and doing your top 4, and everybody put Arsenal out of it. But you're funny enough, their teams are not even in the top 4, and they're putting other teams and putting us out of it. Put some respect on Arsenal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, we can. We just have to believe and keep going how we're going. The way that our team is playing right now, as I said, I don't know who can beat us. Yes, Man City
we could beat them as well.
Definitely the favourites. Haaland is the favourite for the Premier League. Like, let's be real. Haaland is the favourite. Yeah. Like, we need him to slow down. I don't know how. Liverpool next week. Don't worry. I support you, Liverpool, next week. Next week, we're friends, okay? We're mutual friends next week. But for now, Arsenal looking very good.
I mean, listen, Arsenal in a great position.
Superb.
Just keep believing, man.
I think what it is, right? Yeah. I'm going to give my assessment of it once we get to that World Cup break, right? But certainly, these were 2 very tough fixtures. We've won both of them. It's not, sometimes you look at these and say, right, I'll take 4 points from these 2. Yeah. We've actually won both of them.
6 out of 6.
The games we've got coming up now, we've got Leeds away. That'll be difficult. Nottingham Forest, Southampton, and Wolves and Chelsea, right? Now, out of those games, they're all games that we can win, because even if you look at the Chelsea game, we went there last year and we won.
I won 4-2.
So they are winnable games. I mean, the Chelsea game's obviously the real tough one out of that.
Yeah.
But Arsenal are in a great position right now, and long may it continue. The atmosphere in the stadium is buzzing.
Amazing.
Big up the fans,
it's been fantastic. It's been absolutely fantastic to be coming here on a Monday, feeling really good. And it's been absolutely brilliant. Some of the other games, just as look at Cristiano Ronaldo, 700 goals. Right, we've got to put respect on that, man.
Yeah, Messi's still better than him.
Hold on, what do we mean?
Messi's still the GOAT, though.
Wait a minute, he said no.
No. I would love to say no, man. No,
you've got to put 700. You know what? The thing is, I was thinking about it, right? Everybody's going on about Haaland, yeah?
Yes.
But this guy's been doing Haaland for years.
Yes, absolutely.
He's been doing it for years, hasn't he? He's had seasons when 40 goals, 45, this, that. In 3 different countries. Honestly, I feel that, 700 goals is incredible. You've got to put respect on that. Man United winning that game.
After them at Real Madrid as well.
Yeah, great goal by Iwobi, but they won that game. Chelsea. Do you know one team I think everybody's sleeping a little bit on is Chelsea. When I looked at their squad, they made about 8 changes for that game. Yeah. And I was still looking at a team. I was like, Pulisic, Havertz.
Yeah, they got name players.
They've got a very good squad. Yeah. And I feel that they could be a team in and around it as well. Yeah. If they get on a little winning streak, which I think they've won their last couple of games. I mean, they've got a very, very strong team. They got a win. West Ham. Talking about handballs in that game, that Antonio is playing basketball for that goal that they got, but they got that win.
And Rashford got one disallowed for a similar thing.
Yeah. I know. That's the thing. The VAR's there, but it's the inconsistency.
Absolutely. That's what it is. Absolutely. So inconsistent.
But it was a good win for them, and
England Lionesses. England Lionesses.
Man City, Haaland again.
Oh my. He's
Haaland again. Was it 20 goals in all competitions
Listen, man,
already?
I was watching the game.
It's
I
unbelievable.
was
It's
watching the game
unbelievable.
and I say, no, I came and checked on the score and I saw it was 3-0. And the only thing I checked when I saw 3-0, who scored.
Yeah.
And I saw he didn't score. And
He
I was
hadn't
like,
scored
all right,
yet.
yes, come on. Like, imagine I'm happy they're winning, but he's not. I'm not happy they're
And
winning, but I'm just happy he
hit the
hasn't
post
scored.
before he scored. He hit the post,
then
then
come back and
he
check
missed the
4-0
chance.
score.
Yeah.
So he could
And
have
he's
got
devastating. He's
another
devastating.
hat trick.
I
But
thought, when we play,
Slow down, Haaland, man.
listen, when we
he's
play,
brilliant. He's brilliant.
We'll see.
We need Saliba.
The thing is about, the thing is about what makes
Yeah.
Haaland so good,
Okay,
right? Is that it's the supply.
Yeah.
This
I
is
think,
it.
you know what I mean? I think they're making him look even better. Well, no, he's top class.
he's top
yeah.
class, but you're right. No, you're correct.
Let me
correct.
ask you this, right? All bias aside,
Yeah.
if Harry Kane had gone to City,
Yeah, of course.
do you think he'd have a similar goal scoring record?
Yes.
I think he would.
Yes, he would.
Because the thing is, right?
I think
City,
so.
the supply, Mahrez, Cancelo,
De Bruyne. Bernardo
Silva, Gundogan,
Phil
Grealish, Foden.
Yeah.
You've got like about
Yes, it's true.
all these men just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
constantly.
But we
Just,
say-
they're just
I've
like,
said it before, yeah.
they just say to a centre forward, just stay in the box.
Yeah, we give the
Yeah.
ball, just stay
And then
there.
you look at a lot of Haaland's goal, even at the weekend, it's just balls played into the box and he's very sharp, bang.
Yeah. And he's tall,
It's so
he's
simple.
big, he's got a
but
big presence as
they're
well.
just always supplying from the flanks, man. It's
Yeah, I think-
unreal.
yeah.
But
And
I've said it before. I said City. Remember, City didn't really have a striker for.
Kane was an idiot for not going.
Yeah,
He was an
full.
idiot.
Yeah, but is it his fault though? Because apparently, we don't know, we don't care.
The contract that he had.
But but the thing is, apparently, according to Guardiola, which obviously Tottenham didn't respond to, is apparently Guardiola said they went in for Kane 3 times, and Man City said no. So who knows then? Was it Tottenham saying no, he's not for sale? Speaking of
He
Tottenham,
must be thinking to himself, not only could I have a chance of winning the league and Champions League and many other things, but how many my goal count there would have been unreal.
I think he would. You're right. I think he would done seminar.
Yeah, but anyway, let's get into your boohoo man of the week.
Boo-hoo man of the week. Listen, big up the Arsenal fans.
Come on.
Big up the Arsenal team.
Come on.
Big up the Arsenal players.
Come on.
Big up as a matter of fact, you know what? Just a little side note, but if you say it earlier, but I'm going to say it now, yeah? Big up the AFTV fans as well, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
That see us and tell us about the bias show and how they love it.
thank you very
and,
much. It's very humbling.
this and that, and say big up to me and Robbie for putting up with Ty each week.
You're funny.
They do say that though,
thank
you
you.
think that's joking.
Listen,
They literally do. But wait,
next
hold on,
week,
hold
can
on,
you
hold
get a
on,
real
hold on,
comedian,
hold on,
please?
hold on,
Next
hold on,
week, get a real
hold on,
comedian,
hold on,
please.
wait. But also, it's funny because where are those ones that hate us? Because now we're winning, you're not popping up no more. But before you used to say we love when Arsenal lose.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
That's
Where
a
you
very
know
good point.
you don't have the energy no more. Keep the
Yeah.
same energy every season.
Yeah.
Anyway, boo-hoo man, the one and only Gabriel
Gabriel M1.
Martinelli. That's it, man. Come on.
Oh, no, Gabriel.
Hey, listen, he was unplayable, like you said.
Unplayable. 2 weeks in a row.
You know, man sent Trent go hospital. They have to bring on Gomez.
But we hope
Gomez
he's
come on,
we hope
same treatment.
We hope Trent is okay, though. We hope he's okay.
Yeah, but obviously, I mean, like,
Yeah.
send him away. Like,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
have to come on.
He was- he
you get me?
was-
And
he
then,
was-
then,
he
then he
was-
bring
he
on
was-
Gomez,
Nice,
same
brilliant,
treatment to Gomez.
Unplayable, man.
And he got pushed
Unplayable.
off. He got pushed off. Another thing that the referee means, he got pushed off the pitch.
Goal and
Oh, you
assist
remember
as
that
well.
one?
Of course I remember that one.
Right, idiot of the week.
Idiot of the week. Apart from Liverpool fans for believing that they were going to come to the Emirates and it's going to be, same old Arsenal, we always beat them.
Is that what they were saying?
I'll give you a day off. This one here, I'm sit forward for that one now. So, Idiot of the week goes to the one and only Mr. Pierre Aubameyang for your comments that you have made. Whether it was a secret camera that filmed you or not, I don't care. But your comments that you made about how Arteta cannot deal with big players, he only wants players that can listen to him. Of course, you're getting paid to do a job. He's your manager, he's your boss, you listen to him. These players are listening, these young players, because you didn't just disrespect Arteta. To me, you disrespect the young players, basically saying they don't have a voice to speak up. Now they are listening to Arteta, and I'm going to say sorry to Arteta as well, because I didn't believe in you last season. You're changing my mind a lot now. So I would say sorry, I'm man enough to say it. So these young players are listening to Arteta and letting their football talk. You decided not to listen to Arteta last season and stop scoring goals. That's what you did. So you get full idiot of the week from me. Okay? Thank you.
Right.
It was very. I was surprised to see that, but it was a secret camera. The one thing I'd say
Is it off
with
the record?
both. One thing I'd say with both.
Yes.
Him and Arteta.
Yes.
Which I've credited both of them all along for, and saying, yeah, respect to both of them. They've never come out publicly and said anything bad about each other.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
When Aubameyang's been asked about it, he's like, yeah, I'll move on to his thing, right?
Yes, yes.
When Arteta's been asked about it, remember they were trying to press him that time, what sort of welcome will he get when he comes back?
Yeah.
He was like, he deserves a good welcome when he comes back. They've both been very classy in the press. I think the lesson for Aubameyang is, right, and listen, I'm sure they're going to both have opinions either way when it comes to what happens, right?
Yes.
That's only a natural thing.
Yeah.
But you'll be careful what you're saying around people, man.
Know the people you're around. That's why you get another idiot again. If you know who you're around, you think you're going to speak just...
And I don't like those things because, you know what?
Like him, man.
I'm going to be honest with you, right? I've been in positions before where there's things I could have put out.
Yeah. And you didn't.
On people, right? Where it would be like that. Or it could cause a storm, or it could, you know what I mean? People would be like, what? He said what?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, that's like something that somebody said. That's a private, off the record.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? I ain't no flipping CIA, you know what I mean? Where but listen, you've got to be careful about the things you say. And he shouldn't have said that.
He shouldn't have said that.
That's really wrong. He shouldn't have said that, right?
That's really wrong.
You're hurting.
But the one thing I'll say, right? The one thing I'll say is this: what you just said there. Those young players right now are doing brilliant.
Fantastic.
And actually, some managers want players that are going to listen to them.
Of course.
And if they've got other players, there's a whole history of managers who say to themselves, you know what, that guy there.
Remember Costa at Chelsea?
It's too much.
Remember when Costa there at Chelsea with Mourinho?
Sometimes that's why players get moved on, because they're like, even though it's like with Ronaldo at the moment, isn't it? They were trying to move him on because they're probably looking at him thinking his ego's too big with the young. It happens all the time. But right now, credit Mikel Arteta because he has got a set of players that are all buying into what he wants to do. They're all listening to him.
And I
was chatting, as I said to you guys the other day, to Rob Holding last week. He told me, he goes, yo, we're loving it.
And Matt.
Yeah, he goes, we're loving it.
Yo, shout out to Rob Holding here. He come back to, you know.
Wicked hairline.
Yo, the man hairline.
And did you see his goal during the week?
That's
a great header, man.
That's a great header. Superb header.
Actually, I'm going to be really interested to see what team we put out on Thursday.
Eddie, I'll get a full run, man.
Yeah, but anyway, your disgrace
of the week. But before I say disgrace of the week.
No, before, just say it. No.
We discussed this.
No, we discussed it before this. We discussed before the show.
About best record.
I said to you, right, you always bring up about 100 points.
Yeah, but I just want to...
Now you're changing it again.
What about you? I want to bring up what about you. Aha, you're interested.
No, I don't want one about me either.
You don't want one about you?
Come on, time is running.
Okay, so I just want to big up Beth Mead.
You got 10 seconds.
She broke the England record for 19 goals in 20 games, which is Jimmy Greaves' record when the Lionesses beat USA 2-1. And obviously, Robbie's saying that. Robbie's saying that I'm even going to put him in, even though he's trying to put me on the timer. Because Robbie...
Just put him in.
I never... You said great to me, but Robbie's words, man. Robbie's words have been absolutely fantastic. I really wonder, is this really Robbie or someone else? I'm only joking. Because he had the fantastic words for Ethan when we done... I think we done... the 5, what's the show? 5, you know the thing at 5 o'clock. We done it. He had fantastic words. No, he was with James. I think he had fantastic words for Ethan.
You're gonna get to what you say, man.
And the way he was chatting was absolutely brilliant. So listen, big yourself up, Robbie. Unfortunately, the disgrace of the week is another serious one. It's not even a laughing matter, and it's about the abuse suffered by the poor girls in America. And you know, people
the
like
women's,
the women's football in America,
football.
NWSL, NWSL. And Megan Rapinoe, Beth Mead have come out, and it's just unbelievable. I think they were saying that every girl, and obviously boy, should be able to play football and not come to any harm. So there's a big investigation. So it's really, really sad, and hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to all the victims.
Okay.
And big up the whole AFTV team, man.
Anything else?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Good luck.
Listen,
good luck to the team on Thursday.
Thanks for watching.
Anything else?
Thanks for watching the show today. Don't forget to subscribe here to AFTV, and also don't forget to check out Boohoo Man. Link is in the description. Right. repping Boohoo Man. You know what I like about the Boohoo Man thing?
Yep.
Right, is that it's not even like, I don't even have to force this, man, because they make great clothes.
Yeah, they do,
Right?
they do.
So the link is in the description.
Yep.
Click on that and you can get yourself 10% off. Use the code AFTV10. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Let's keep winning, Arsenal. Let's keep winning.
Peace.